Yo, what's good, y'all? MJ here, MJ the Greatest on Instagram and Twitter. Back with this week's video. Doing things a little differently, as y'all can tell. I'm outside, sun is shining. I had to come get some of that sun, you know what I'm saying? But first of all, happy birthday to YouTube. YouTube turned 20 today. It's crazy if you didn't know. I just found out, but happy birthday, YouTube. Shout out YouTube. And happy Valentine's Day to all the beautiful people out there. Happy Valentine's Day, man. But let's get into it. So today's video, I'm gonna do my best to answer the question that I know y'all all got. Everybody's been asking, everybody's been wondering, where are the clothes? Nah, it's funny, man, because honestly, obviously, I started this channel to follow the brand, follow my businesses, and just kind of keep you guys posted on everything that I got going on and just updates every week. But I kind of realized something, like, in the midst of doing this, is like, out of all my videos, I've rarely talked about clothing. Which I have, like, I've like tried to keep everything, like, you know what I'm saying, connected to clothing and the topics I've been talking about. I try to keep the topics like as closely related to clothing as possible, but also like I want to make it as inclusive as possible as well, just to let people know that like it's not, these things aren't only about clothing. Like, people can deal with this stuff in multiple other creative avenues too. But this video, I'm gonna keep as strictly clothing as possible to just, you know, be true to what I said, you know what I'm saying, and kind of just give you guys that real kind of like snapshot of what's going on and what we're out of clothes, you know. I'm like, what am I doing right now with clothes? So two things. The first thing is, I think about, work on, design clothes every day. Like, I wake up every day thinking about clothes. But sometimes, like, I get a little caught up in like the nuances of it. And what I mean by that is, like, sometimes I'll have an idea for something and I'll want it to be this specific, perfect way. And if I can't release it that way, then I kind of don't want to release it until I can release it that way, you know? It's different because, like, with a painting, you can kind of make that canvas look however you want. And you can be done with it when you're done with it. But with, like, a piece of clothing or, like, a dress or, you know, any sort of thing like that, it's kind of like super specific to the details, you know what I'm saying? If you really care that much about it, which I'm one of those people that care about the details. So that kind of, I don't want to say like hinders, but it definitely like holds back the speed at which I get out some of the really cool stuff to you guys. Just because, like, I don't want to put it out unless it's like a true reflection of how I envisioned it happening. And so that sometimes kind of slows the release of things down. I've even had to like sort of change the way I kind of like announce releases, just because, like, and this is like why, sidebar, a strategy is better than a plan. A strategy is better than a plan, because when you have a plan, plans can change. And plans can change so much based on things that are outside of you. A strategy is saying, regardless of what happens, I'm going to go about it this way. You know what I'm saying? So that's like the difference between a plan and a strategy. A plan is like, you have this set specific way you want things to go, and if it doesn't go that way, then like it's the end of the world. A strategy is like, regardless what happens, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna go about it this way. So I kind of had to adopt that ideology, and I think it's just a good mindset to have, especially when you're doing things like that, because it's like, so many things happen around us, but we can only control what we can control, you know what I'm saying? We can't control all the things that happen around us. And sometimes you kind of get like frustrated by that. I admit, like, I got frustrated by that. And so, like, the point that I was making is, I've had to change the way that I even announce like release dates and stuff like that, because say I'll post that, like, okay, boom, I'm dropping this hoodie, I'm dropping this shirt, I'm dropping this set in March 12th. And then March 7th will come, and then it's like, oh, well, your shipment is going to be 2 days late. Okay, so now I have to push it back to March 14th. Oh, well, there was a snowstorm, and now you are pushed back even more. You know what I'm saying? So it's like all these different things outside of you can continue to happen. But if you have a strategy that you stick to and you kind of are like firm on, that'll kind of make it easier for you to navigate whatever come your way. So that's like a pattern I kind of had to get myself in, because like that same exact thing I just explained to y'all has happened to me so many times, and it's made me so frustrated. But hopefully like I can save y'all some frustration by just like helping y'all go about it or think about it in a different way, so that you're not glued to one single plan, and if one thing doesn't go right that you didn't even control, by the way, you don't think that the whole thing just failed. You know what I'm saying? So all that to say, I gotta take it slow. Like I gotta take it slow. Like the new kind of like mindset I have towards my releases is just like, make sure everything is right, and then I'm gonna announce it to you guys. Only because I feel like that's the most fair way to do it. And I say that because I don't want to show you guys something that you like and I like too, but I can't get it to you in the speed of which I would like it to. I can't get it to you guys in the quantity of which I would like it to. Like, I don't like those sort of hiccups. So I would rather have it right, have it be able for me to freely announce it to be released, and then move forward with the process like that. So I guess, you know, every like producer or creator or, you know, business owner, whatever, they probably had their own, you know, sort of way they go about filling out that process. But for me, where I'm at in 2025, like that is the best sort of way that I can say like I've come to like releasing my projects and stuff now. It's just like slow and steady, you know what I'm saying? I would rather have something that I'm like concrete shores ready to go out to market than to have this dope idea, show it to you guys, and then I can't get it to you guys how I really want to, because that takes away from the piece, if you ask me. Like, I really don't like fast fashion, and I know that's like a hot topic too. I could probably talk about that in a video in the future, but I really don't like fast fashion. Like, I love the idea of pieces, you know what I'm saying? Like, even when I shop for like myself, it's like I'm looking for pieces. What I define by a piece is like something that like is substantial, you know what I'm saying? It can stand on its own. It has a lifetime, you know what I'm saying? Even though I might not wear it for my entire lifetime, it has years on it, right? It's not something I might wash or get cleaned once and then I can't fit anymore, or I can't wear anymore. The material's so cheap that I wash it one time and it's done. Like, I need something that like can live with me for a couple years, you know what I'm saying? Especially if it's like I like it. Yes, I don't want to cop a jacket I like and rock it one time. Like, that doesn't make any sense, you know what I'm saying? So like the work that I'm looking to put out for you guys, and I am going to put out, don't sleep, the work that I am going to put out for you guys is pieces, like, you know what I'm saying? They're like of actual like meaning, never of actual substance, you know what I'm saying? So for me, I kind of have to make sure the work is that it can't just be like a poor reflection, or like it can't be like a poor man's version of the image that I had. Like, it has to be that image that I have, you know what I'm saying? And I know that's possible, but sometimes it's just not possible in the speed that I want to get it out to you guys, you know what I'm saying? But I always appreciate you guys. Like, you always like just keep me on my toes, you know what I'm saying? You guys let me know, like, where is it at? Like, we want it. Like, where's the new you know what I'm saying? And I feel that. Like, I feel you, I hear you, I see you, and I'm taking it all in. And I promise with everything, I'm coming. I promise it's coming. I promise. Mark my words. It's all coming. But I felt like it was just good. And that's why I feel like this channel is good too, because it's like I can be fully transparent with you guys, let you guys know 100% how everything is coming down the pipeline and how I'm sort of going about things. So at the beginning of this video, I told you guys it was two basic reasons why I like have not been talking that much about clothes on these videos so far, and why there hasn't really been an update on clothing thus far. I do have something coming for you guys in March. I do. And I have something else coming for you guys really soon that I'm super excited about. And I can't speak on yet because I just told you guys I like to make sure that it's good before I speak on it. So I'm just putting the finishing touches on that. And then I got some super crazy dope announcements for you guys coming real soon. I don't know if I'm about 10 minutes here. I feel like I'm about 10 minutes here, but this is pretty much where I want to stop. I feel like I covered everything that I wanted to cover in terms of like answering the big question of like, where are the clothes, what's coming. It's on the way. The clothes are being worked on every single day, so don't ever think that I'm taking a day off. But I got some other stuff in the works that I'm gonna share with you guys really soon. I appreciate you guys following, commenting, liking, supporting, subscribing. Please subscribe if you haven't. I would really appreciate it. Peace out, y'all. See y'all next week.